Hello, beautiful ladies. Today we're diving into the soft, natural world of linen, a fabric that so many women over 60 are rediscovering and falling in love with all over again. It's not just a summer fabric. It's a lifestyle, a quiet kind of elegance. And more importantly, it's a fabric that reflects everything you've become: comfortable, graceful, confident. You see, at this stage in life, fashion isn't about following trends. It's about feeling wonderful in your skin. It's about choosing pieces that breathe with you, move with you, and age beautifully, just like you do. And linen does exactly that. It's natural, it's breathable, and it gets softer over time. Every time you wear it, it becomes a little more yours, a little more lived in, a little more perfect. Some women say linen is too wrinkly, but honestly, that's part of the charm. Those soft creases, they tell your story, not just the fabrics. Just like laugh lines around the eyes or silver strands in your hair, linen's texture is a quiet reminder that beauty isn't about perfection. It's about presence. So grab a cozy cup of tea or coffee, and let's celebrate why linen is more than just fabric. It's a feeling, a choice, a quiet declaration that you're not trying to impress anyone because you've already arrived. Effortless style that grows with you. Let's talk about style. Not the kind of style you see in glossy magazines or fast-changing runway shows. Not flashy trends that come and go with every season. But real style. Mature, grounded, beautiful style. The kind that's not about impressing anyone, but about honoring the woman you've become. Linen fits so beautifully into that world because linen doesn't perform. It doesn't shout or compete. It simply shows up with grace, its natural texture, its relaxed drape, the way it flows gently over your shoulders. There's a quiet confidence in that. There's something deeply reassuring about wearing linen. Something that says, I've lived, I've grown, and I'm not trying to be anything but myself. Imagine a simple linen shift dress. It's not tight, not loud, but it has just enough shape to help you feel put together, and just enough softness to make you feel completely at ease. Now imagine stepping into a pair of wide-leg linen trousers. They don't cling, they move with you, whether you're walking, sitting, or simply enjoying the breeze on your porch. You pair them with a light cotton blouse, or maybe a silk tank on a warmer day. Add a wide-brimmed straw hat, a simple leather tote, a smile that says, I feel good in my skin. That's what effortless style looks like. And linen makes it all possible, because the beauty of linen lies in how it allows elegance to unfold naturally. It doesn't ask you to try hard. It doesn't require heels or heavy makeup. It works with who you are, not against you. It celebrates softness, movement, and presence. And for women over 60, that kind of authenticity is more powerful than any trend. Many women at this stage of life are simplifying their closets, letting go of things that no longer serve them. They're embracing minimalist wardrobes, not out of fashion, but out of wisdom, because they've learned something essential. You don't need more clothes, you just need the right ones. And linen? Linen is always the right one. It's timeless, seasonless, and endlessly adaptable. You can wear a linen blouse with jeans and look casual and fresh. You can wear it with tailored trousers and look instantly polished. It all depends on how you accessorize. And even then, the beauty is in the restraint. A long necklace, a silk scarf, a pair of simple earrings, that's all you need. That's the magic of linen. It does more with less. It speaks softly, but leaves a lasting impression. And when you find the linen pieces that work for you, something beautiful happens. Your mornings get easier. Your confidence deepens. Your wardrobe becomes a reflection of how you feel: calm, centered, and quietly radiant. There's no longer a need to stress over what to wear. There's no pressure to follow anyone else's rules. Because you've created your own version of elegance, one that grows with you, one that honors who you are today. And linen supports that beautifully. You can wear the same linen dress to run errands in the morning and then wear it to a dinner in the evening, just by changing your shoes and adding a shawl. That same pair of linen trousers can be styled for a day at the market or a lunch with friends. You don't need to constantly reinvent your look. You just need a few versatile pieces that carry you through your day. That's the beauty of effortless style. It's not lazy, it's intentional. It's choosing clothing that works with your life, not against it. And linen always works. It understands that your style today is about ease, grace, and confidence. It understands that your body is not something to hide or squeeze into shape, but something to honor, to celebrate, to move freely and comfortably in. When you choose linen, you're not just choosing a fabric. You're choosing freedom. Freedom from fast fashion. Freedom from discomfort. Freedom from the idea that you have to dress a certain way to be seen as put together. Because you know better now. You've lived through enough seasons of life to know that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, and comfort is the foundation of confidence. So let yourself lean into that. Let your style be a reflection of how far you've come and how beautifully you're still becoming. Wear that soft linen shirt not because it's trendy, but because it feels like you. Choose that flowing linen dress, not because someone told you to, but because when you look in the mirror, you see a woman who is calm, content, and quietly powerful. Let your clothes reflect that inner knowing, that quiet strength, that deep sense of self that no one can take away. Because real style isn't in the label, it's in the way you carry yourself. And linen, with all its softness and strength, will carry you right along with it. Every crease tells a story. Every thread holds a memory. And every time you wear it, you'll remember who you are, a woman of grace, of wisdom, of effortless beauty. And that is a style that never fades. Colors, texture, and the power of subtlety. Linen isn't loud. It doesn't need to be, because when something is truly elegant, it doesn't have to shout to be heard. Linen speaks in quiet tones, soft textures, and timeless presence. And that's exactly why so many mature women are turning to it as the foundation of their personal style. Let's start with color. Linen, by nature, wears color in a way that feels organic. Earthy tones, gentle neutrals, muted pastels that whisper instead of scream. Think of soft white, not stark or sterile, but warm and glowing. Beige, taupe, and cream, calming tones that don't compete with your natural beauty. Olive green, earthy, grounding, and surprisingly sophisticated. Dusty rose, tender, flattering, and always feminine. Charcoal gray, rich, deep, and quietly powerful. These colors don't overwhelm you. They don't fight with your features. Instead, they wrap around you like a gentle embrace. They soften with your skin tone, harmonize with silver or ash-toned hair, and bring a beautiful serenity to your overall look. They make you feel centered, rooted, balanced. And when you start to mix them, it becomes almost effortless. Because these shades were meant to live together. A white linen blouse with beige trousers, a dusty rose top under an olive green jacket, charcoal pants with a soft ivory tunic. Every combination feels cohesive. You don't need to spend hours planning your outfit. It just flows, like you. And that's what makes a linen wardrobe so powerful. It simplifies your choices. It gives you the freedom to express your style without the noise. Just a few key pieces in colors that complement one another, and you've created a closet that is both calming and endlessly versatile. You can go on a weekend trip with 4 or 5 linen items and mix them into 10 different looks. That's not just practical, that's empowering. It means less stress, less overthinking, and more time enjoying your life. Now let's talk about something equally important: texture. Linen has a texture that's alive. It's not flat or stiff. It breathes. It shifts. It changes over time, like a beautiful friendship that only deepens with the years. When you first slip into linen, it might feel a little coarse, but wear it a few times. Wash it, move in it, live in it, and it softens. It begins to mold to your shape, to carry your story. Every crease, every wrinkle becomes part of the experience. Some people think those wrinkles are flaws, but for women like you and me, they're reminders that life isn't meant to be perfectly pressed. It's meant to be lived, to be felt, to move through days filled with laughter, quiet moments, warm conversations. And linen moves with you. It remembers you. It adapts to your rhythm. Each little imperfection is a mark of authenticity. A soft line here, a gentle fold there. Just like the laugh lines around your eyes or the gentle curve of your smile, linen doesn't hide your journey. It honors it. It says, beauty isn't in the flawless finish. It's in the texture of experience, and that's why linen is so perfect for mature women. You're not chasing perfection anymore. You're chasing presence. You're not trying to impress the world. You're learning to impress yourself. To feel alive in your own skin. To feel joy when you get dressed. Not because of how others will see you, but because of how you feel inside. Linen supports that feeling. It gives you quiet confidence, a sense of ease. It doesn't force structure onto you, but it offers just enough shape to support your silhouette. It creates gentle lines, a little lift here, a soft fold there. It drapes naturally, never clinging, never hiding, never stiff. It allows your shape to be what it is, strong, soft, real. And that's where true elegance lives. Even the simplest linen piece, a plain top, a basic dress, feels intentional. Not because of embellishments, not because it's trendy, but because it carries a certain presence. And presence is everything. It's that invisible energy that people feel when you walk into a room. It's the quiet strength that says, I know who I am. That's the power of subtlety, and linen understands it better than any other fabric. In a world that often encourages women to be louder, bolder, younger, faster, linen is the gentle reminder that there is strength in softness. That elegance lives in restraint, that beauty doesn't have to beg for attention, it just is. So the next time you reach for something to wear, take a moment to feel the texture. Let your fingers run across the weave. Notice the quiet hues. Let the natural fibers remind you of who you are. Not flashy, not trying, but present, powerful, and utterly, beautifully real. Because you deserve to wear clothes that don't just fit your body, but fit your life. Clothes that move with you, breathe with you, and remind you of all the grace you already carry. And linen was made for that. Linen was made for you. Linen, versatile, elegant, and made just for you. One of the most beautiful things about linen is its remarkable versatility. It isn't just one kind of garment for one kind of occasion. Linen flows through every part of your day. From morning coffee to afternoon errands, from quiet reading time on the porch to an elegant dinner with friends. All it takes is a gentle shift in accessories, and linen transforms with you. That in itself is a kind of magic. Imagine this. You start your day in a light, mid-length linen dress, the kind that moves with you when you walk, that breathes gently as the sun rises higher. You wear it with simple sandals, a sun hat, and maybe your favorite pair of sunglasses. It feels like you're wearing air, soft, light, effortless. Later that evening, you slip on a pair of statement earrings, tie a silk scarf around your neck, switch to a low-block heel, and that same dress becomes a completely different outfit. One that's elegant, refined, dinner-ready. Linen does that. It doesn't ask you to start over. It simply invites you to shift with grace. This kind of effortless elegance is what so many mature women are looking for. Not a closet full of complicated pieces, but a few cherished ones that rise to the occasion. Any occasion. If you're just beginning to bring linen into your wardrobe, the key is to start with timeless basics. Pieces that feel good the moment you put them on. Pieces that don't beg for attention, but gently hold it. Let's begin with the classic white linen shirt. This piece is a true workhorse in the most graceful way. Crisp, yet soft. Structured, yet relaxed. It can be worn so many ways. Pair it with denim for a clean, casual look. Layer it over a tank and linen trousers for a travel-ready ensemble. Knot it at the waist with a flowing skirt for something playful and fresh. Or wear it open, like a light jacket, over a sleeveless dress or camisole. It will never go out of style. It will never let you down. Next, a pair of wide-leg linen trousers. Choose a soft neutral, beige, ivory, olive, or dove gray. These pants are a dream. They allow your legs to move freely. They give you shape without hugging. They look refined but feel like loungewear. And best of all, they flatter every kind of figure. All you need is a tee or a simple blouse, maybe a belt if you want to define your waist. And suddenly you have a look that feels intentional but never overdone. And then, of course, there's the linen shift dress. This is the piece every woman deserves to own. No zippers pinching, no waistbands digging in. Just easy, graceful lines that follow your body with kindness. You can wear it to the market with flat shoes and a straw tote, or to brunch with friends styled with a soft cardigan and a necklace you love. It even works for garden parties, art galleries, or quiet moments on your back patio with a cup of tea. And it always looks and feels appropriate, because linen doesn't fight your body. It supports it. It gives you room to breathe, to move, to live. And isn't that what fashion should do? Linen allows you to show up fully as yourself, without apology, without compromise. It's not trendy, and that's exactly why it's perfect. Trends come and go. But you've grown into your own rhythm. You've come to a place in life where you no longer dress to meet anyone else's expectations. You dress to honor how you feel inside, and linen reflects that perfectly. Because true elegance doesn't come from a price tag. It doesn't come from logos or designer labels. It comes from how you carry yourself, how you feel in what you wear. When you feel at ease in your clothes, you walk taller, you move more gently, you shine a little more brightly. That's what linen gives you. Not just a style, but a feeling, a reminder that you don't need more. You need less, but better. You don't need fast fashion. You need lasting beauty. You don't need a dozen different outfits. You need a few that always say, "This is me." And when you find those pieces, dressing becomes joyful again. It becomes simple. It becomes part of your self-care, not your stress. So next time you stand in front of your closet wondering what to wear, reach for linen. Reach for something that doesn't just look good, but feels right. Choose pieces that breathe with your skin, that move with your life, that age with you. Because linen, like the women who wear it, only gets better with time. It softens, it deepens, it carries history, texture, and grace. It doesn't demand attention, but it always earns it. And when you wear linen, you're not just wearing a fabric. You're wearing freedom. Freedom to feel comfortable. Freedom to feel beautiful. Freedom to feel entirely, unmistakably yourself. So there you have it. The reason linen is so much more than just a fabric. It's a companion, a celebration, a soft, elegant whisper that tells the world, I have nothing to prove. I'm here, I'm present, and I'm still becoming. If you enjoyed this journey into timeless fashion, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves the art of dressing well, at any age. Because style isn't about youth, it's about wisdom. It's about self-expression, and most of all, it's about feeling radiant every single day. And with linen, that radiance is already yours.